Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, somewhere in the world. My name's Yao from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, west of Canada. Yeah, I've been in this country for some times now, so I call it home, my home. And I talk about the weather most of the time because we're in the winter time. Even if summertime when it's hot, we still have some. We live in a vast country with the mountains and all that stuff. So there's always something happening. So we always watch the news about, you know, the meteorologists come out and say what the weather is going to be, what is happening part of the country or some part of the province. We are large. We have a large country, and so I watched it. Today the weather was not that great. The sun didn't come out actually today at all. Pretty much was just cloudy. -7, which is actually is good. For the way you take as a good because it get cold here. And so yeah, I went out a little bit to do some things I need to do, and then after that I met my daughter. We went to as my daughter didn't have school today, so we went to a little bit of have lunch here and chat a little bit and there and so on and so forth. So it was a great day. I Here's my topic. I came out for. Here's the thing. The mindset we say this mindset is part of what I do. Mindset and positive thinking and trust. People I do business with or people I want to come to with me to do what I do. I want them to trust me. I want them to be that genuine. Want to be like the friendship you like have a good friendship. Sometimes we call each other. We talk about our families. How are you guys doing today? How's your family? How's the kids? How's things are going? In my case, because I have some health issues, so people who knows about it and my group and they ask me, how are you doing? I say, oh, thank God I'm doing fine. It could be better, but I'm doing fine. The only thing I thank God for is that I'm not being hospitalized at the hospital. I do my treatment at home by myself. I was taught how to do it. It's because my things are I'm waiting for transplant at the moment. So I'm still doing do the lesson at home, right from home. It's called a PD. So I get trained for that and I'm doing it. So it gives me what I am today. Without the treatment as a transplant and all the medication that come with it, without that, I will not be here today speaking to you. So I thank God for that. And talking about, what we do, people always asking me all the time, what do you do for a living? And I told them, oh, well, yeah, I'm retired, but I got something actually which I wish I knew long ago. But somebody introduced me to this, it's a webinar. And he said, they asked me the person told me that to guarantee him that you watch it and see how it works. So, and then I watch it and I look at it and say, oh, there should be opportunity here. I have a mindset that everything that comes to my way, I don't think. Of course, we all think I don't, but I don't. I don't go to negative side. I will say, well, I'll find out. So I watch it, and they told me to watch it, and when my appropriate time, you can even watch it driving to work, and or you can when you're home. Relaxing, you have your 9 to 5. Most people have a 9 to 5 job they do. I've done it before because I worked many years and the food services job is not an easy job, long hours, and then so I've done it. And so when I watch the video, I say, oh, okay, and then I see what I like, and then I just call the guy. I say, well, how do I sign out for this? And what is the sign out about? And it doesn't take them for me long to make my decision. And they say, well, everything's done online. The money you are paying, you're not giving it to me. You are giving to the company that actually it's a franchise. So once you get that franchisee, that you have to be a member to be able to have access to all the things we do. We deal with the biggest company in the world here. Okay. So it's a legitimate business. It's not to get quick scam. As any other job, you work for it. Some people come in within a few months later. They say, okay, well, I sacked my boss. Oh, what does that mean? He quit his job because the money is making within a month or so more than what he had making a year. Okay, so it depends on everybody. Every individuals are different. Some people are fast learners, some people are slow learners. And then I just joined a company just not long ago, actually. So I'm process of learning every day. I discover not just all because of money. In terms of money, the friendship, the freedom that come with it, and also the legacy that you want to leave for your parents, your friends. It could be your parents, all right, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of things that to consider. Money is good. Money Without money, you can't do anything nowadays. Things are expensive. I know that. But at the same time, people who I've heard some story. Some people actually are close to me that they make a lot of money, and the money was gone within. We're talking about over a year. The money was gone because they went to spend. They went, buying spraying and buying things, buying that, do that. They did this, do that, and in the long run, the money was gone. They didn't have any money, and all the property they have was confiscated by the banks. So I've seen it. So when you have an experience, you learn from it. You know what to do. Okay, and so my point is that we have a webinar that you have to go through. The webinar will tell you. The webinar is anywhere from 20 minutes to 22 seconds, something like that. So you can watch in your own comfortable home, or you can be in a car, or you are home with after you come back from your 9 to 5 job, which I've done many years. And this one is just 20 minutes out of your time, and then you decide if you want to join a company or not. And now when I see it, I thought myself right away, say, okay, this is something I can do. Nobody, you are your own boss. You get up when you want to, you go to work when you want to. But it doesn't mean that you just going to sleep all day and think, when I go to in the end of the month, I'm going to have this social money in my account. It's just like any other job. We don't work harder, we work smart. And the training, once you go to the training, everything's they explain to you. And we have my part of my job. When I started, I have a mentor. Now I'm a mentor. I mentor we call it newbies. So someone who come in new, and then we walk you through all the training process, what you do, what not to do. Because the one thing we do is that, like I said, we deal with the biggest company in the world. Our reputation is very known, so we don't compare to ourselves to others. That's why I say when you get into the company, you're going to expose your private some things that you don't want people to see. They will see it, like your address, where you live, and everything you live. They will see where you live. Your phone number and everything. Like mine is on online right now. Anytime you go to www.yahoo@digitaledge.com, you link it to my Facebook or my TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, on the all there. So you see me, you see who I am, and I always tell you what is my heart. And then so I wanted people to know, and at the same time also I belong to community here the community where I live. I live in Canada West and Edmonton. Edmonton is a big city. It's not big compared to other, but it's one of the biggest city and in Edmonton. There's a Calgary and others. Then when you talk in general in Canada, we have Toronto. Toronto actually is Ontario, one of the biggest state we have there. No, we don't have state. We have a province, one of the big province, followed by Vancouver, BC, which I used to live there before I moved to Edmonton, Alberta. So I'm aware of the cities and so on and so forth. And so I always carry my business card with me. Some people, I give it to them. Say, okay, here, this is what there's opportunity here. Take a look at it. Just watch the seminar. The webinar. Watch the webinar and see what we do. And if you're interested, and get in contact. My phone number right there. My address is there. So if you're in the same city as mine, we can meet for coffee or for lunch or whatever my sense to be, and your own preference. So that's what I'm doing. For us, I've been in a company for just about a year right now, and so but I I learned things I didn't think I could. Here's the thing also: it's all about mindset and gratitude and positive thinking. First, when I give my card out to people or they ask me what I do, I tell them, they say, "Oh, so are you one of those computer savvy guys?" "Oh, I don't do computer." And I said, "Oh, no, 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 neither do I. The name, that's the name I choose for my franchisee company. It's not like I'm a test engineer. I'm not one of those. I'm just like ordinary Joe. Okay, just remember that ordinary Joe, just like anybody else. Well, not all the people, but there's the smart ones out there. So where company actually we have the people that the smart ones are there. Uh, they doing well. We have doctors, we have engineers, we have all people from some. There was actually when I watched the webinar, there was a lady actually who has won her own dentist company, and she sold it to get into this business because she thought when she saw us when she saw it, she was amazed, and all her family now working for her. Not working for her, but they also become a franchisees. As franchisee means that you don't work for somebody, you work for yourself. So it's up to you. Once you get into there, you have a membership, you pay. Membership is one. I'll say it on front right away, just so you know. Membership is $149. But people think about, oh, how do I pay that money for? What is that for? Oh, no, 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 I don't pay that. It's too much. Oh, really? It's not too much. I hear also my background also. I was a former chef, a business restaurant owner before. I run that for many, many years. Long hours. Oh my gosh, it's a long hours, a hard work. When you talk about hard work, it's hard work. And I did that many, many years, so I know what it is. This one is nothing compared to 149. 149, people take it to game, to watch football or to watch soccer or whatever my sense to be. They spend more than that the one day. So this is you are investing in your future and future for your family. That's what I put is investment you put in there. That money also will be able to build your website because your website, good website, it costs money. And be able to have access to all the thing we do, how we do it, how we approach it, and what kind of property we carry. We don't. People ask, "Oh, are you one of those people sell things?" No, we don't sell things. I don't buy things waiting for me to buy. We don't do that. Okay, that one fee we pay one time there is for your own benefit also. They build your website, and like I said before, and also the mentorship is there and the help is there. You have access to everyone because we're as a different. We are all over the world. It's a global business. So if you don't get anybody from your area, you might get somebody who does waking up from some other place. We meet online. The line there, we don't have to rent a house or you don't have to pay for rent or stuff like that. So it's good we meet online. Even if sometimes if I don't have enough time or something can come up, I watch. There's always a replay. You can only see the things that pass by the day. We have different events every day. Okay, and we all meet online in terms of what time you have here in Canada. We are some area, some of the provinces we are two hours ahead of them, like in Ontario, like in Newfoundland we are 3 ahead of them. So it's a different hours. But a certain time in the West, the way the program is, you can always watch in a certain time. Some people are close to US, they watch. Actually, we are not quite. Yeah, I could say we are close to Montana. Montana, we share border with Montana with Alberta. So we share good time with them. I think we are now hour and ahead of them. So we follow their time, and people in the people in New York is 2 hours from us. I used to live in Vancouver before. Vancouver to Seattle is the difference is that maybe just actually there's no difference. But if you are Ontario area, then it's 2 hours difference. So there's different time zone. That's what it is. And like I say, we are legitimate business. You can find out yourself. So that is my topic today. I wanted to share this video with your friends and colleagues, my clients, and other things that are over there. Just let other people know there's other way. There's always a better way. Okay, we don't work hard. We work smart, and let the system do it for you. All you have to do, you come in with your positive thinking, your mindset, and trust yourself, and be truthful to whoever you're dealing with. Be true to them. Okay. And also, all you need to do is business is just about, it's your company. I just, we tend to call it's a business. It's your company, it's a franchise. It's not like buying franchise, McDonald's franchise, or whatever it says to be. But McDonald's franchise, now if you are going to buy that, you know how much it's going to cost you? If you try the cheap one, maybe $500,000. Good ones are good places in the middle of the city, a crowded area where people can, it's packed all the time. You look at $1 million. So it's not cheap compared to $149 US. That's nothing. So yeah, because you're listening, wherever you are, and you divide this video, and subscribe to me, to my channel. Let's get going. Let's have fun. It's all about fun. You're about freedom. Of course, the money brings the freedom also, right? Okay, not all the freedom, but at least do about, I would say 85% of them, it's all about everything else. Everything's expensive now. So just that. And yeah, so we call it a legacy and a residual income that come to you once you establish it, and you do your 1 to 2 hours every day. Depending on you, you can do 3 hours. Nobody stop. There's no limit of hour you can put in. It's up to you. People who are doing it before, some like I said, people started. As soon as they're doing it, and they say they come and they announce that I sack my boss. And at first I didn't know what does it mean by sack his boss. We can't fast. You can't sack your boss. Yes, you can. Once you get it there, making more than you are making over there, you have a time you can sleep in. One some days you feel like, oh, today I'm not gonna go up. I can go to my children's school and to listen to what they, because the schools here in Canada. I think it's pretty much everywhere in the world. There's always sometimes the principal invite or the class teacher invite the parent to come and see what they're doing, something new come over, the children are doing, to come and listen to them. So you can go. Now I may have freedom to go anytime. Before I couldn't. And my children didn't like this. Oh, my young daddy, you know what happened? Everybody came to the bus except you guys. Your mommy didn't come. And so I said, oh, you know what? Next time to get into the business, we get our freedom back. Okay. And so thank you for listening. And have a beautiful night. Here where we're in the evening, actually going to about 6:30 right now. So thank you for listening, and God bless. Bye for now.